The following program contains views that are not those of WVTC, iNetworks Communications, their subsidiaries, affiliates, or financial supporters.
Winning victory through Christ, WVTC Allsip Chicago, and iNetworks Communications Station. The fall and winter fashion seasons are upon us. Tyme Underground Furs have every coat you need to be unique and stand out in the crowd. From furs, minks, leather, suede, vests with the fur, blue jean jackets with fur, cashmere, and wool coats, with over 350 coats to choose from. Rarely will you see two of the same coat. Quality coats and excellent customer service is first and foremost. Our entire inventory is wholesale priced. You never pay full price. Every coat is 25% or more less than any other store that sells fur coats. Why pay retail when you can buy the same coat for wholesale and save hundreds of dollars? Tyme Underground Furs also sells to other stores at wholesale prices. We also have very nice pre-owned, slightly worn furs. We lease our coats for all types of events and have 30-day layaway only. The mission is to take the coats out of our store and put them in your closet or store. Wearing a mink or unique coat transforms you to the best version of yourself, and everyone wants a fur coat. Tyme Underground Furs is here to make that happen. We do appointments only. Tyme Underground Furs, located in River Oaks Mall in Calumet City, 708-252-1434. That's 708-252-1434. Or check out our website at www.tymeundergroundfurs.com. It's time to purchase a fur from Tyme Underground Furs.
Welcome to Living a Healthy Lifestyle for Life. I am your host, Tyme, aka the Stomach Doctor, where we live to eat and not eat to live. Hey, I'm excited to be back on this Tuesday. First, shouts out to WBTC for continuing to move this station in a positive direction. Hey, okay, you know the drill. How did y'all do last week? Did y'all at least attempt to do something different? Did you attempt to exercise? Did you attempt to eat healthy? I just know you all did not go a whole week doing the same thing you've been doing for the last 10 or 15 years. And that's how most of us are. We are like dinosaurs. We are like really stuck in the past, thinking we're going to get a different outcome by doing the same old thing. But you see, year after year, you get the same result. Only thing changed is your waistline. Don't nothing else change, because we are terrified of change. We are terrified of the unknown, but that have to stop. You have to change your direction. I always say you can't change your situation overnight, but you can change your directions overnight. We have to get going. Hey, you don't understand, but you have to get this concept. Living a healthy lifestyle is a lifetime full of benefits. You have to get that piece. I mean, you be healthy all your life. You won't need no medication, because see what happened is when you exercise and eat healthy, the body heals itself. So your body is so strong it can fight off diseases and all type of infections. But if you ain't living healthy, it can't fight none at all, because the body is like it's too hard trying to keep you going, and it can't fight the infections and all the other stuff that's coming in. So something have to give. So hey, we got to get on this kick. We can't continue to live unhealthy because it's not a good feeling. You don't look right. You don't look yourself. Like I always say, it's never too late. You can start today after this show. You just can start stretching. You can start doing jumping jacks. You can just start doing anything, stretching, bending. You have to do more than just sit on the couch and just drive home and stop at the restaurant and then come home and just flop down and grab your phone like most people do. Life is more than that. If you just doing that, you unfocused. You can't live your best life unfocused. Only focused people move forward. And um, today for a little while, I want to talk about strategies. You have to have a strategy for your life. Most people don't have a strategy for success. All they have is a 9 to 5. You have to have a plan, and you have to put that plan in motion. And first, you have to write it down. First you got to think about what you want to do, or what you want the plan to be. What kind of strategy you want. It's a good time to start thinking about what's your plan, what's your strategy, what's your moving forward ideas for 2023. First of all, the first thing it should be is getting healthy. Because see, when you get healthy, ideas, creativity that springs up. I don't know, it just does. And that's something that we have to do. So that should be one. We need to get healthy and we need to start today, not tomorrow. Procrastination is a lousy habit, and we are full of it. I mean, all we do is procrastinate. We need to start today to live healthy, eat healthy. Eat your next meal. Let your next meal be, I'm going to eat half of it and put the other half in the refrigerator. After I eat that and drink some water, I'm just going to sit down and grab a book. Or I'm going to do some exercising. I'm going to do some walking around the block. And I'm not going to mess with that other half. See, we have to challenge ourselves. See, we don't challenge ourselves. We want easy stuff all the time. That's why we live our life as an amateur. We don't challenge ourselves. We don't push ourselves. We don't be conscious of what we do or what we say. We just go by the day. It ain't even living. It's called existing. And that's what most of us do. But it have to change. Because if you don't, you're gonna be in bad shape. Most of us is in bad shape because we never change. We never tried nothing new. We always stayed in a comfort zone. Most people never walked out the comfort zone. Most people never walked out into the unknown. I mean, that got to be scary. See, me, I live in the unknown. I live uncomfortable because what I do, I make the uncomfortable comfortable. But it ain't easy, but you got to try it. You can start today. Make the uncomfortable comfortable. It's just like when I be in the weight room, I tackle everything. I go beyond. I love it. And then after you do it, you're like, it wasn't even that hard. It didn't get easy. I got better. When you hear people say, if you do it enough, it'll get easy. No, it never gets easy. It's the same thing, the same weights, the same situation. But if you do what I call repetition, then you will get better. The problem don't get easy. The weights don't get easy. The eating don't get easy. You get discipline. Give yourself some credit. That's what we do. We don't give ourselves no credit. We limit our own self. People ain't got to limit us. We'll do it ourselves. We'll talk down ourselves. We don't think nothing can work. What we'll do, we'll go to the worst. We'll think about doing something and you'll jump right to the end. The worst situation. Instead of saying, hey, okay, it's going to be tough. It's going to be hard, but I'm going to hang in there. I'm going to ride it out. I'm going to make it work. We won't say that. Suppose it don't work. Suppose I lose my money. Suppose don't nobody come. Suppose this. Suppose this. That's all we do. But we have to get out that habit. We got to get disciplined. Once you get disciplined, see, Lord, help me open this up. Once you get disciplined, you can enjoy the better things of life. If you ain't disciplined, you're not enjoying the better things in life. If you're not disciplined, you're not living your best life. I don't care what you got, what you driving, where you live, what you got in the bank account. If you ain't disciplined, because see, one thing about discipline would give you the courage to try things you never dreamed about trying. The discipline will give you the courage to take risks because you don't worry about failing. See, when you fail, failing is good. See, you don't learn nothing when you don't fail. See, you learn when you fail. And then you get back up and do it again. And then you will be more better and more powerful. But if you never failed at nothing, how could you be strong? Most people never failed in that because they never tried anything hard. They always try what everybody else tried. They never even tried to own a business. They never even tried to do anything. Just do a 9 to 5 and come home and complain. See, people don't realize that your future is not in a job. Your future is in you. See, most of us live poor lives because we don't invest in ourselves. When I speak of invest in ourselves, I'm talking about we don't live healthy, we don't eat healthy, we don't read anything. That's investing in yourself. We don't have good sleep patterns. See, all that is investing in yourself. And see, I invest in myself every day. It's a job taking care of me every day because I'm so conscious. That's the only way I'm gonna move forward. You gotta be conscious of what you eat, what you say, what you read, what come out your mouth. You just got to be conscious. You just can't say and do anything. When you be doing all that, you are mostly imitating one another. And that's what people do. Everybody imitate one another. They walk around with the same clothes, the same hair color, the same eyelids. Men walk around with the same hair, pants hanging, same gym shoes. That's imitation. You have to get your own style. Most of us don't have our own style. You go somewhere, you see everybody that's with the same color, have the same eyelid, or you see men with the same little baggy clothes on, the same gym shoe. That's you imitating. See, imitation is a fixed habit. Yuck. You wanna be original? You wanna do things your way. Listen. You won't even build your world, or you're gonna be enslaved by somebody else's world. That's how that go. It don't go no other way. Stop imitating. Put the work in. See, once you put the work in, you become original. See, once you challenge yourself and then it worked, you become original. Look, ain't nobody got your DNA. 3 things ain't nobody got: your DNA, your fingerprints, and your experience. So use that to your advantage. Do your own thing. Walk to your own beat. Lead the crowd. You will never get better as long as you're in the crowd. Once you leave the crowd, I guarantee you, your life will get better. Once you leave your environment and start doing different things, your life will get better. A whole new world will open up. See, most of us never done that like that. So therefore, we don't even know. See, we never been taught none of that. We just been programmed to do what we doing all our life. We was programmed. It's just like kids. Kids be programmed. The family or the environment programs you. The family programs the kid. If the kids see you eating healthy, the kid don't eat healthy. But the kids see you ain't eating healthy, and you feeding the kid that, they don't come up the same way you come up. Unfocused, all that. But all that can change. You got to change that. You got to be a role model for your family, for your environment. Try it. It works. Stop running from it. Stop blending in. Stop trying to stay where you're supposed to be leaving. Hey, listen, I'm finna run a commercial and I'm gonna come right back and get on this. Guess we ain't running a commercial. So we got to be focused. We got to be consistent. We got to have discipline. It ain't gonna work no other way. Listen, you're gonna even do two things. You're gonna live a life of discipline, or you're gonna live a life of regret. You take your pick. It is sad to say, 95% of people are living a life of regret. Because see, really, don't but 5% of the people really live the life they want to live. You know, don't but 5% of the people really reach their purpose. You know, excuse me. Don't but 5% of the people really, do what they was put on this earth to do. The rest of us is just like, we just exist. If you just look around, and you will see this. You just look at your environment, and you can honestly say who is in your environment that's actually exercising and eating healthy. Nobody. Therefore, you don't do it. But you have to take the initiative to step out and do it. Be the first one. Be a leader. You have to take the initiative to start reading books. See, all readers is not leaders, but all leaders are readers. So if you ain't reading, you ain't no leader. I don't care what your mouth say. I don't care what you post on social media. All that, you is not a leader. If you ain't exercising and eating healthy, you is not a leader. I don't care what you own. I don't care what you say in your mind. Don't stone me. I'm just telling the truth. Because, see, a leader, it shows all that. It shows that they in their character. You just see, when you have good character and good structure and good discipline, you can go to any situation. You can start any type of job, any type of program, and know you will be successful because you got that and people see that See, people are attracted to people who they want to be like and who they like. People are attracted to nice looking people. People are attracted to healthy people. See, we won't talk none of this. See, success attracts. So you have to work on yourself. You don't earn success, you attract success. It's just like people be attracted to you by your appearance and your character. That's just how that go. Is it right? I don't know. But is it true? Yes, it is. I didn't make the rules. That's just how that go. People who is fit and in shape, they get breaks. They get perks. They get out of free cards. They get all that. That's just how that go. Because it's so few of us. It's less than 3% of the people on this whole earth that's actually fit and in shape. I ain't talking about just going to the gym and just doing something and coming home and eating cake and pop. No, I'm talking about the fit people stay on their game. Most rich people is fit because most rich people gets up in the morning and exercise or exercise through the day. That's just how that go. You got to study rich people's habits. I study them all the time. I read about them, and and I do my best to imitate it. But see, the eating healthy and exercise, that's me. That's embedded in me. That's next to breathing. It's God breathing and living healthy and exercising. Everything else is a side piece. Trying to get money, trying to start a business, all that side piece. Because see, if you can live healthy and exercise and read and sleep, all that stuff will come to you. You ain't got to be out there running around. You ain't got to be stuck in traffic 2-3 hours a day. You don't. It's what you call law of attraction. You don't have to do all that. You don't have to go to a job that you're miserable with. You don't have to go to a job that you just sitting down. If you're gonna listen, if you're gonna go to a job, learn from the job. Take advantage of it. If you're gonna go to a job, have some strategy to move up. Most people just don't. They just want to get them little paychecks. See, don't stone me. If you work for money, you're gonna always be behind the 8 ball. Wealthy people and rich people make money. They don't work for money. So you got to get that concept and you got to start doing that. I don't work for money. I make money. You got to get that concept. You can develop that concept. You can develop skills. See, oh Lord, open this up, open this up. The day of just working and that's it, that's gone. The day of being a one-shot pony, that's gone. You got to develop multiple skills. Because see, when you work, any day can be your last day. Jobs don't have no loyalty. They will kick you out just as quick as you. Any day can be your last day. You better keep that up front in your head. You can like any day, anytime I go to work, it can be my last day. See, business is in business to make money, not to satisfy you. So once things start going south, they're going to kick you out the door. So what I'm saying is, I got nothing against a job, nothing. But what I'm trying to get you to do, I want you to develop other skills. Get you something on the side, and then you can make that your business. Then you can lead that. You ain't got to be in traffic all day, every day. You ain't got to put wear and tear on your new whip. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't got you listen. You have to make in your mind. You are tired of making these people billionaires. Let me try to make myself a millionaire, or at least super wealthy. I always say to myself, listen, I'm reaching for the stars. If I don't hit the stars, I'm gonna get the moon, but I'm gonna be up there. I'm not trying to work for no one. I never worked for no one. 14 months. I ain't gonna make nobody millionaires. And then at the end of my working days, I didn't try to do nothing for myself. And then you ain't gonna, if you continue to work from people, and then I guarantee you when you retire, you're not gonna have no money. Most people retired don't even have no money. I knew a lot of people, they didn't have no money. Worked their butt off. They have nothing at the end of their working day. And then while they was working, they barely made a living. People, you may be one of them. Everybody around me who work, they don't have no money. They barely make it. That's why the payday loans stay filled. Because people can't make it from paycheck to paycheck. So you might as well take a risk. When you come home from work, instead of eating hamburgers and ham hocks and pork chops and all that garbage that we was programmed that never been no good for us, that's the reason why we are diabetic and high blood pressure, hypertension right now, because we continue to eat that garbage. And we got to take medication before we go to work, before we go to bed. Stop eating that garbage. Come home, develop you something. We are very smart. We are smart. Let's use it. Let's use more than 5% of our brain. Ain't that something? The average person only uses 5 to 6% of their brain. Let's start using 7 to 8. Let's develop something. But see, it all starts with living healthy. See, I ain't gonna never get off that train. because that's where it started. So because see, once you get healthy, then you get your mojo. Then you'll feel better. See, most of us don't develop that because we don't feel good, especially when we come home. See, one thing about a job is it's programmed to keep you in one spot, so you'll keep coming back like a drug addict. You keep coming back for that same little check. See, one thing about humans, they need the need for certainty, you know, because you got to know what day, what time you get that little money. And you better believe this. If they paying you $20 an hour, they making $100 an hour off you. Or they won't be paying you $20 an hour. So imagine that. You get $160, $170 a day. People are like, yeah, I make $170 a day. They getting way more than that. Just do 170 times 5. That's what they getting off you. And then they give you your little 20% and they keep the 80. That's how they go. That's called business. So, okay, work there, but build you something. Don't just stay there. People stay at them jobs all their life. They just get super rich off of them. And then this the thing. Then when you get the check, they take all them taxes out and this and that and that. Then you ain't got nothing. When you get your growth, I tell people all the time, numbers is just numbers until it start moving. People get a check, the check may say $1,700. That's the gross. Then, you look to the right. Then they're taking all type of taxes out. See, when you own your own business, when you do your own thing, see, it's a corporation, right? So you got everything under the corporation. See, this is how this go with people who own their own businesses and do their thing. 9 to 5 junkies, they get the money, they pay tax, and they spend what's less. But people who own a corporation and own their own businesses, you get the money, you spend, and then what's left, you pay taxes. That's how that go. Because it's crazy the way they take taxes out. So you want to get you a business, start working on something, take your time, build it up so you can leave there. Because you're getting people who work 9 to 5 getting straight up pimp. I'm sorry, don't stone me. I know I'm on a church channel, but it's just the truth. One thing about me, everything I talk about, it be the truth. I don't be telling a story about nothing I ever said on here was a story. Nothing I ever said on here was exaggeration. It's the truth. I know we don't like hearing the truth. The truth is painful, but you can do something about it. But it starts with living healthy and exercising. You can't get around that. If you don't live healthy and exercise, you're going to always be a slave to someone else's concept. You're going to always be a slave to somebody else's philosophy. But if you start living healthy, reading, sleeping, eating, hitting that weight, eating that good food, listen, your whole philosophy will change. You'd be like, yeah, okay, I'm doing this for a minute, but 18 more months, I'm gonna have my own thing going. And you have to look at it like that. And whenever you start, you got to stay consistent. Ain't no stopping. You got to stay consistent. That's just how that go. You got to stay consistent. Man, my time is up. I don't know where the time went. I just love talking to y'all to help y'all think. And just open y'all mind up. I ain't saying y'all not no thinkers, but see, what a job do, it keeps you so clogged down, you can't really think. But a person like me can open it up for you and make it make sense. But you got to eat healthy. You got to exercise. And then it'll make sense. Why you ain't living healthy and exercising, see, it half makes sense. You make me say, you know what you're talking about. my job this, my job that. No! Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Your job ain't like that. They would lay you off. You can get a pink slip tomorrow. You can, listen, keep this one concept. I gotta go. I'm running over my time. Get this one concept. A job has no loyalty. Get this other concept. Any day can be your last day. You know they don't give you no warning because they want you to come. They don't give you no warning. Any day can be your last day. Hey, y'all, I see y'all on Thursday. You know the drill. God markets his kingdom through y'all, through us. That's why I can't say untrue things because I'm a voice. I can't lie. I got to tell the truth. It may not like it, but it's the truth. Hey, I see you all on Thursday. You know it. Stay focused. Focus is your best friend. And one more thing, questions. Ask good questions. Stop assuming things. When you assume, you mess up. Hey, I see y'all, man. I got to go. See y'all later.
The fall and winter fashion seasons are upon us. Tyme Underground Furs have every coat you need to be unique and stand out in the crowd. From furs, minks, leather, suede, vests with the fur, blue jean jackets with fur, cashmere, and wool coats, with over 350 coats to choose from. Rarely will you see two of the same coat. Quality coats and excellent customer service is first and foremost. Our entire inventory is wholesale priced. You never pay full price. Every coat is 25% or more less than any other store that sells fur coats. Why pay retail when you can buy the same coat for wholesale and save hundreds of dollars? Tyme Underground Furs also sells to other stores at wholesale prices. We also have very nice pre-owned, slightly worn furs. We lease our coats for all types of events and have 30-day layaway only. The mission is to take the coats out of our store and put them in your closet or store. Wearing a mink or unique coat transforms you to the best version of yourself, and everyone wants a fur coat. Tyme Underground Furs is here to make that happen. We do appointments only. Tyme Underground Furs, located in River Oaks Mall in Calumet City, 708-252-1434. That's 708-252-1434. Or check out our website at www.tymeundergroundfurs.com. It's time to purchase a fur from Tyme Underground Furs.
There's another person inside of you. A healthy person. A fit person screaming to get out. Tyme Fitness will help you find that fit person. Tyme Fitness clients eat to live, not live to eat. 95% of you dream of a flat stomach but have no clue on how to make that happen. Tyme Fitness is the master of making that stomach disappear. Want to look younger? Tyme Fitness. Isn't it time you take care of you? Contact us now for a free 2-pound protein powder meal replacement, 2 free guest passes, 1-time free Tyme Fitness t-shirt. Each client gets personal training guide and workout journal. Tyme Fitness will help you live a healthy lifestyle and improve your quality of life. www.tymefitness.com 773-458-5084. Living out of town? No problem. Tyme Fitness can still work with you each month. Ask us how. Tyme Fitness. www.tymefitness.com.
Views made on the preceding program are not those of WVTC Radio, iNetworks Communications, or their financial supporters.
Winning victory through Christ.